So today's video is club's website, namely for Home United FC. They are also the current champions who plays in the Singapore Premier League. So this is the website I made. This is run entirely on my desktop. I grew up near the Home United FC stadium, my home team. In general, the league itself is having a fall in viewership and in support. At the time of me making this website, they do not have a website yet. They are relying on the traditional. They're using the Facebook as a primary means to communicate with their fan base. So I thought probably something like this would be helpful for them to reconnect with their fans. I picked the background like this, and I make it repeat so that it looks like it covers more area. And then if you were to resize it, it should still be working fine. And then if let's say if you are using a mobile phone, you will still have the menu to navigate around. So if you're using a tablet, right, you will still see the full functionalities like that. So in terms of navigation, we are fine. The first link on the top left is actually a subscribe button, which allows the members to provide personal data to the club. We will have a separate video to demo how is the user information entered and how is the interaction with the website, how is this user data for storing and for search remarketing and analytics. Next step. So this is where fans can directly pay financial tribute to the club and support the club. FAQ to get basic questions asked, related questions like how can I refund, how can I purchase tickets, and so on. What is the discount for senior citizens, or should be addressed on this page itself. So next we have a table. Obviously they are a sports club, so how well they are doing in a season is determined by how many points they earn, and the winning streaks. Do they keep winning? Do they keep losing? How is the last 5 games done? How many wins and how many draws, right? So going back, the next step is actually a live score page. So with the Singapore audience, there's a population of the sports fans who they like to predict the score results, right? So having a page like this will definitely help to pull interest, or at least to get people to come to my website to see the latest score, instead of going to so many websites to find out the latest score. So right here we have one match that is live currently. Is in the added 90th minute. The score is currently 1-0. So the rest you can see the dates and who versus who and what is the updated score. Page is actually still within my domain, my website, right? These are all it's like a page within a page. So the idea is we want them to come to my page instead of going to other people's page, right? It will save them time, and hopefully maybe they like any club merchandise, they can also purchase right from my website itself, right? The third link, I mean the next link is actually the club Facebook page. Nothing very special about this. And then the next link is actually the official sponsors for that season. It's a Hyundai and Great Eastern co-sponsors for that season, right? So moving on to the links at the bottom, let's have a stadium tour. So this is the place itself where the matches happens, right? If I have enough time, I might want to have some interaction going on with this section, the graphical UI, where I can have a hover over and then a certain area will pop up, and then it becomes a clickable event, and then it will lead to a ticket page where the next game information will be shown, and then that prompts for an earlier reservation of match ticket. Right, so it is something else that this project can be expanded upon. All right, and then the site map. So this is the area, this is the map, this is the place, and you have more information on the club on the left side. And then we have the tickets page. This will be shown on the separate video, like how is the discounts work and everything, and then how is the payment, how is the credit card thing, and so on. And then moving on, we have the contact page. This is for the interaction between the public. How is the public going to send all this information into the club, like a centralized portal. They do not have to find the email of the club to send a bunch of emails over to them. They can just use this form for different purpose, to check things. Even if you are a sports agent, you might want to check availability of a certain player. You can use this form, and then the club is supposed to have a back-end person to process all this information, and then they'll decide how to respond to each of them, which ones to escalate, and so on and so forth. Right? Again, the next another video will handle this segment. Clicking on the icon will bring you back to the landing page again. You will see a nice loader, right? And then it will show up the page again. So, yep, this is the end of the presentation. I hope you like the presentation. Thank you.